Welcome back, my butterfly kaleidoscope. I am Sarah from One Hook, Two Hands, and this is One Hook, Two Hands. I'm the creator behind it, and I am excited to have you back here with me today. Guys, I really, even though I keep just saying it over and over in videos, I'm excited because we are back. We are having fun. If you are new here, just to give you a little bit of a heads up, I call my followers butterflies because for me, the butterfly is a symbol of hope and joy. And to me, each one of you are a part of my hope and joy right now as I am recovering from a bunch of different things. And today we are doing a yarn review. I'm going to be kind of knocking out several yarn reviews. And today, this one, we're going to be talking about Premier's Just Chenille. So, first off, if you have not gone to Dollar Tree and bought yarn or bought some crafting supplies, what are you doing? You are spending way too much money on things that you probably shouldn't, because I'm telling you, this yarn is awesome. You're getting a great bang for your buck, and you're getting a lot, and you're going to be able to like really get a great return on your money. So, absolutely, highly recommend. Love this yarn. Just Chenille. First off, I have found that I'm a Premier girl, so I kind of am like, I like some loops and threads, I like some Premier, and I like my Hobby Lobby yarn. That's just who I am when it comes to my staples. Because we all need to have the staples outside of like the hand dyed, all the specialty things, right? Well, this is a great one, and this is a great learning Chenille. I think if you're going to learn, now granted, it may not be easy. I'm just saying it's a great learning yarn because it really doesn't do bad when you rip it up and all of the things. I'm personally working on a pattern here, and I think you could probably start to guess what I'm working on if you were a kid in the 90s. But can't really say what I'm working on, but I'm going to do a little bit of it here for you just to kind of give you an idea to see how it works up, that kind of thing. I'm really excited because this has just turned into fun for me. I'm playing in my childhood again when it comes to this yarn, because I'm being able to do this. I'm being able to make a bear and his friends. You can probably figure out who that is. And it's just a lot of fun to kind of play again in worlds that maybe I haven't played in since I was a child. Now, for me personally, what I'm making right here, I grew up what my dad, as a youth pastor, would go out on Friday nights with cops and do ride-alongs to help with teenagers that were at risk and trouble for any of those calls that would happen on Friday night. Well, he would come home on Saturday morning. He would make us breakfast. Then he would watch Saturday morning cartoons with us. It was just what we did. And we watched this particular cartoon all the time. I don't like the new ones because the new ones that this one is inspired by. I don't like the new ones because the new ones, I'm sorry, they try to be more scary, more edgy, all that stuff. They are not made for kids. Make me cartoons that are made for kids again. Sorry, that's my one little rant. I miss cartoons that are for kids and like age appropriate for kids. Make cartoons fun again. Like, yeah, the little kid ones are good, but then you get like there's no preteen or middle teen or middle kid, or then there's no actual kid, like whatever. It's just like they're all the same and they're all this thing, and it's like, no, like graduate up, like go through the different ages as they progress, because kids are learning different things in third grade than they're learning in fourth grade, and they deserve to have the right cartoons for it. And so, anywho, that's my little rant because I miss having all the really good. I grew up in the best era of TV. Born in the 80s, raised in the 90s, y'all. Um, and still getting the 70s and 80s shows popping up that were great. So hear me, just across the board, it was worth it. So, when it comes to this yarn, you can kind of see it's a little hard to see your stitches on that side. It's a little easier on this side. Um, but gosh, it's so soft, and it's so, for me, it feels very, very easy to use. Um, and maybe that's because I'm a 20-year vet of crochet, but it just feels real easy to use. And I love it because, again, here I am, I'm making something soft, something fun, and it's just real simple. And you don't have to have a lot of money. That's the thing I love about the Dollar Tree. The Dollar Tree makes it real easy for anybody to join us in the crochet world. How many of us have felt weird or snobbed out of being able to enjoy crochet, right? For one reason or another. Well, the thing that I love about crochet, sorry, here's maybe a sample of what I'm talking about we're making here. And one of the reasons I love crochet is I think it's for everybody. And I want everybody to feel like it's for everybody. And to do that, sorry, I learned it's something new that works so much better. If you kind of come at it from the opposite side when you're when you're getting ready to change color, it makes your life so much easier in the long run. Anywho, I'm gonna pull tight here, do my little thing of a bob of anchoring because I just can't not anchor. And then we're going to change color to this one. So you can just kind of see how it works across the board. Like, I don't think there's a bad color, honestly. I've yet to find a color that when I used it, I was just really like disappointed or upset by it. Nah, it all works good. And so, um, and like these makeup, for me, this particular pattern makes it quit. This pattern comes from, let me find the name of our friend here. No, where's her? This is made by Puny Human Crafts. And so I just want you to go love on them. They're on Instagram, I think. They make this is an amazing little pattern. It's real simple, real easy. This was to celebrate their 500 followers over on Instagram. And it definitely just simple, easy. Let's have fun in doing this. And now we're going to just do the red around, but we're not fastening off on the main color because the main color is going to just be carried up on the inside, so you don't have to. Guys, the thing I love about stuffies, for the most part, unless you just do something really crazy, you do not have to weave in ends. Or like, you only have to weave in ends on the things you put on the exterior. So like the very little weaving in ends. I love it. And I cannot tell you how much I love it. So, anywho, I am here and doing this. And yeah. So, but this yarn is really soft. It's a legit chenille, but it's soft. It's easy to work with. It doesn't shed as bad as, like, say, some of the ones that I have worked with before. Like, chenilles are temperamental on a good day. Okay, let me see something real quick because sometimes I can add an extra stitch right here accidentally. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yep, I'm good. That is 11. Okay. And back loops, and then we do the full loop here. And, I just love using this yarn. And so for me, on quality, I would definitely give it, I would say 4 out of 5. Yes, it's chenille. It's not the best because there's going to be a review video here in a minute that you're going to see that I consider kind of the best and I prefer working with. But because I feel like even compared to this, you can go even faster, but I like this for what I'm using it for. And so I don't, this, I mean, it will fray a little bit. It will come off a little bit. That's probably where my 4 comes in. But at the same time, it's budget friendly. And if you're selling these, you're going to make bang for your buck at a fair. You're going to definitely be able to enjoy it. And I think, you can, like I said, you don't have to use a lot of it. When you buy it at Dollar Tree, it's $1.25. You get 65 yards or 60 meters. It's 50 grams. They tell you to use an L. I have rarely used an L. I usually use actually this 4.5, the 7 hook, Clover and More hook, because I find it works so well. It's so smooth and so easy and so quick to make up stuff. And but it just, I feel like time wise and energy wise, budget wise, it's just a way to really allow people to play and to start their journey. And I highly recommend it. Like, it just works good. See? And the one thing also, if you can kind of tell on these, I'm using a 4.5. You could even go down to a 4 maybe, but there's not a lot of stuffing coming through. Yes, there's some holes or whatever that show because that's normal, but it really doesn't come out at all. Like, even when I've washed these, and I have fully washed some of these, it doesn't fuzz off too bad. And although I prefer spot treat, but it does such a good job. Like, I like this Premier yarn, and I'm gonna frog it right now because I have to go back and you see, no problem. I would still be a little gentle with the frog, like, don't just rip it out, but it is definitely worth it, guys. This is my, like, I will probably be using this Chenille, the Bella, I cannot remember the second name of that one, the Bella Chenille, and then this third yarn that I'm going to be showing you, that I'm going to review in a project a little bit later. But yeah, so I highly recommend using this. It does the change. It frogs well, typically. Now, every once in a while, I have found a strand or two that's a little off, which is why I say 4, not a 5. Um, but overall, it just does such a good job. There's no reason to, like, stress yourself out or stress your budget out. Absolutely, 100%. Just enjoy the yarn. And that, my butterflies, is my review of Premier Just Chenille's yarn. If you did happen to like or enjoy this, please feel free to land on that like button or hit land on that subscribe button and to see even more videos like this. We will be, you'll be getting a few of these upcoming. Yeah, I'm just grateful for all of you, and please feel free to share this to your friends or anybody you know who enjoys yarn. And I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys.